Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Treasure Box Stories. It's time to look inside our treasure chest to see what story we are reading next. Today's story is Berenstain Bears, Big Machines. This story, brother, sister, and honey get to learn about all the machines that are used for things like building and farming and mining. Brother, sister, and honey like big machines. They play with toy machines and they make big machine noises. Vroom, vroom, brr, brr. Grizzly Gramps comes by. Would you like to see some real machines? He asks. Yes, we would, say the cubs. Gramps takes them to visit his friend Big Jake. Big Jake has big machines. Big Jake is a builder. His workers are getting things ready to build. They dig with a backhoe. They move dirt around with a loader and bulldozer. Here's the front end loader, a bulldozer, and the backhoe. Big Jake shows Gramps and the cubs around. To dig really big holes, he says, you need really big diggers. This one's called a power shovel. Look at that. And a cable power shovel. I think it's called a cable power shovel because of you can see the cables on it. The cable power shovel. Now, something new can be built. A tall crane lifts things into place, says Jake. Sometimes you need to knock things down before you build. A wrecking ball whacks things flat. So this is the crane that lifts things into place, and this here's the wrecking ball that whacks things flat. Sometimes builders need to dig wells for water, says Jake. This machine drills down deep, and it's called the well drilling rig. Sometimes posts need to go in the ground. This machine pounds them in, and it's called a pile driver. Look at that. Come on, says Big Jake. We'll see more machines. Here workers are making a road. First they make the ground flat, then they roll out stone, then they lay down the road. So this is called a paver, this machine here. This is a roller. It looks like it's got the rollers on it. And a road grader. Big Jake drives past a farm. Here tractors do many jobs, says Jake. This is a tractor with the plow, tractor with planter. Looks like there's probably seeds in there, putting the seeds in the ground. They dig up the earth and plant seeds, and they pull machines to gather hay. So this is the tractor with a rake and a tractor with a baler and gathers up the hay. To gather wheat, says Jake, farmers use very big machines. And this one's called the combine harvester. They cut the wheat and shoot it into a big wagon. Some farmers grow trees, says Jake. They dig holes to plant them. Later they dig them up to move them. So this one's called an auger, and this spins around and digs a big hole in the ground to plant the tree. And this one's called a tree spade. This is what they use to dig them up to move them. Big Jake drives on. Here in the woods, he says, workers cut down trees. They use special machines. Some cut and gather tree trunks. Others pick them up to move them around. The wood will go to build houses. This one's called a feller buncher. It looks like it's got the tree trunks on it. and a logger skidder. And here's more logs. The biggest big machines are for mining, says Jake. Here workers dig into the earth for metal and coal. Metal makes things strong. Coal burns to make things go. So this is called the dragline power shovel. How big that thing is. And this is called the mining truck. So the dragline power shovel picks things up and dumps it into the mining truck. Some coal is deep under the earth, says Jake. Big machines tunnel into solid rock to get it. And it's called the coal mining road header. Coal mining road header. Here is the biggest machine of them all, says Jake. It digs up coal that is not too deep. Wow, says the cub. It's ginormous. It's called the bucket wheel excavator. And look, you can tell how big this machine is by how small they look standing next to it. Look how small they look to this gigantic machine called the bucket wheel excavator. Jake drives Gramps and the cubs back to where they started. So long, Jake, they call. Thanks for the tour. Anytime, he says. For big machines, just come to me, Big Jake. Thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.